MicroScaleGaragers. Today's Good Friday. Kids are home playing Super Smash Bros. I want to try work on my D10 some more. Finally got the time. We can go ahead and get the lights all situated and soldered up. Remember, we had already put these lights on. We had already soldered these. So now we're gonna go over here and work on this side, but I want to put another turn signal, orange turn signal there. I think that's where it goes, unless one goes in the front too. Oh, we gotta put an SMD in the front too. We're gonna have to refer back to the manual. And I printed this. I'm gonna start selling this. I wanted to sell it for like 45 bucks, but it takes so long to print. Nobody was buying it off the Facebook group. But I designed the tailgate to open up. It's got a little bumper. It'll fit this chassis. You're just gonna have to build a, build it in the way of building, kind of like how I build the custom in that one in the Datsun. Kind of like building it like that. But I love this bumper. I want to make this bumper fit. Problem is, I had the alignment in Tinkercad that was off. So it's a pretty cool looking bumper, and I think it'll look awesome on the D10. So that's gonna be the next 3D printed part. That's gonna go on the Orlando. I love this bumper. I want to make this bar shorter and maybe push it out a little bit more. Give it like a 45-degree rake, kind of like this. It's kind of like pushed out a little bit. And then we have our new roof rack, not the silver one, the gold one. We got one that fit. And remember, I always got roof racks in stock. We'll sell these for $6. So all I gotta do now is just paint the roof rack, get the lights installed on the roof rack, do the mud design on the roof rack. And then once we get our lights, we'll be able to drive our baby. Oh, and I still haven't put the super shocks together, so I'm gonna take these hard springs out and put them on the rear and the super shocks, and probably run the mediums in the front just to see, because this right here feels a little too stiff. So I'll just pop these shocks off, and that's what we're gonna do today. I'm just waiting on this solder iron to heat up, and hopefully this tip is gonna do justice, because I need a new tip, you guys. Alright, I wanted to show you guys something real quick in Tinkercad. As I was working on that bumper, I'm redoing the front part of the K1500. But I want to make this bumper fit for the regular Orlandos too. But anyways, about this truck, how you gonna put it together? You got the truck. I want to make a short bed too. This right here, smooth that up. I gotta work on that. This box right here would be the D4L's receiver box and ESC. Oh, I didn't know I had the battery. Had it sitting inside the battery. This is a little battery tray I want to design right here. This would be the 2S LiPo. I took the dimensions of the battery. The battery is actually pretty big. Actually, the battery's supposed to go up here, because the reason why the hood opens up is so that way you can access the battery, kind of like how I do the Bronco build, how I did the Bronco build and how I did the Datsun build. And then this right here is an engine cover to cover all that. So it'll cover up the servo and it'll cover up the battery. I gotta work on servo mounts that's gonna go to the frame. But right now I just want to grab this. I'm gonna print this, and I want to print the hood for right now. I do want to put little notches in the hood so that way the hood can swivel. Actually, I think it'll just be easier if the hood just slides off and on, and you could just put magnets in there. That way it'd be easier with your wires and all your lights. The battery would be easier to pop in and out. Yeah, we'll just have it where the hood just sits on by a magnet. All right, MicroScaleGarages, that's just been an update today on the design of that, and I'm gonna get back to soldering lights. But before I get to soldering lights, I'll show you guys a little bit of the D4L, and we'll talk about, or not the D4L, I'm sorry, there's a lot that's going on. A lot that's been going on, and depression is really hard to kick. And I look at this stuff as a passion. You know, I look at this as this is giving me something to do. I feel like I'm doing something in my life. But when you're told that, you know, you're just playing with toys, it kind of like sucks you in the butt. You know what I'm saying? You're kind of like you're not really motivated to do anything. You know, you don't really want to do anything around the house. You just kind of like, you gotta like. I've been trying to get myself out of it and feel good and let's get this done. Let's get this built. I want to see this truck built. I want to see people drive it. I like to see other people drive it on YouTube. That would make me happy. You know, 35 bucks, little kit built, and I still got that Blazer body too. That's pretty cool. I want to make a different rear bumper. Tailgate that didn't print out. I got to change that. When I had MicroScaleGarage like that, I want to change that to where it's a different font. Maybe it'll print with that different font. Change up the bumper. But alright, let's go talk about the ep87. Alright, back over here at the MicroScaleGarage. Let's see here. I just posted something. My buddy Derek. He's a cool guy. Him and Tim, Don, everybody. Dominic, everybody from the T4 team. Jonathan, you know what I'm saying? You guys are all my buddies, man. Alright. Little tiny ep87. I've been taking my time on the ep87 build. This is a very, very fun build. Right now, I think I gotta rebuild it. I'm gonna have to soak it in some isopropyl alcohol or some fingernail polish because I just use crazy glue to put it together. Well, except for the axle, the dry shaft. Here, let me get something to point. Here I use red Loctite, and here on the gear here I use red Loctite. See if we can get some more light in here. The motors right now is what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get it to set and get the gear mesh right on the motor. I don't know if the gear mesh is right. I just feel like it's not right. Got the steering. I had to rebuild the axles. Oh, it's a fun build. My axles are actually like bent and they're not as you can see here, that moves. So I gotta fix that. I need to probably go ahead and dip it in some fingernail polish so that way I can get it to come back apart and then just rebuild it because it's a little wobbly here. But next I want to put in the servo. Show you guys how to put the servo in. I'm not for sure how to put the servo in. I'm just going by memory right now because there were some pictures and Don had showed some pictures. But I'm gonna say I'm gonna take the little 1 gram servo, and I wanted to videotape this build on this ep87, but I mean I gotta build this one first, and then I'll buy another one and we'll videotape that one because this is like some patience here, seriously patience. And I believe that the servo horn was going over here, this side. Now I'm not for sure if we have to cut these tabs off or we can keep the tabs on, but let's see here. Is it supposed to just fit in there like that? Oh, okay, it just kind of like squeezes in there. Alright, I think it got we're gonna go ahead and clip the clips off. I'm gonna try and find a picture. Let's see here. Where's my snips at? They're nowhere near around. Actually, I could just take my finger and just kind of break the clips off. There we go. Alright, so we know that the servo goes something like this. Oops. My wires. Let's see here. I gotta find a battery that'll fit, because I thought this battery would be able to fit, but I think this battery's too big or it's too swollen. And I don't think that battery's gonna fit. Let's see here. You always want to go back and check everything over that you do. Man, that's very tiny. It's just so amazing on how small it is. Alright, so we're gonna get some fitment on that. I tried printing a little K5 Blazer body. It's not long enough. I was too short on my millimeters. I gotta find my calipers anyways and quit guessing stuff. But I think my soldering iron is hot enough now. Now we got our SMD, our left SMD on. We just gotta clip the wire and we're gonna glue that there. And then right now we need to put some wires on the anode and the cathode. And the longer one is gonna be your positive, and the shorter one is going to be the negative, right? I might have said that backwards. But the anode is the, yeah, right here. The anode is the longer one, cathode is the shorter one, negative, positive. So we just going to solder those up. But I want to say like, share, subscribe, peace and love. God bless. Thank you for hanging out with me, you guys. Thank you for the support. I hope that you guys like that F-150 crawl. I was able to get my axle back on there and you know, get that going and everything. But soon we will have a video of our D10. I mean, this is my favorite build because it's one of my favorite trucks. So I've been taking super time with it. I just wanted to look like super muddy, like it was just out there in the swamps just having fun, you know. But all right, you guys, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Alright, MicroScaleGaragers, real quick. Got the 3D printer running. I'm working on the second part. Now I'm printing that hood, how I was showing you guys. But something else, I took the front bumper off the pickup truck, the K20, because I do want to design a front bumper for the Orlando Hunter. So what I did was I cut my D10's bumper up, took that piece, I cut the center section out of the bumper I designed, and so that way I can get the pins right. And hopefully this is going to be even for the Hunter. So this glue is pretty sturdy. It's just some dollar store glue. But we're going to see if this is going to work before my camera dies. I gotta ask my wife if I can use her new camera that she's got. She's got this cool Kodak camera that we picked up. Super HD. Now, when I sell my bumper, you're not gonna have to do all this. This is just for test purpose. Oh, it already looks crooked. Don't want to force it because I'm not for sure if the glue is already fully dried or not. Just want to be a little easy with it. Alright, let me pick the truck up real quick. Whoa, I seem to have glued my wires into that little puddle of crazy glue I had there. It finally dried. Alright. Let's just screw this side. Alright. That's looking pretty cool. Alright, let's see if we can mount the body. I'm very excited now. What do I do? Just set these like this. It might be a little harder to mount the body. We'll see. Oh man, it looks really cool with that bumper already. If I can just hold right here on the fender flares. Alright, I got the bumper on. I had to take off the light guards, and right there where the grill is meeting, it was hard to get the bumper on, so I gotta move some stuff when designing the bumper. I gotta chamfer that. It's hard to see. Right there, it's rubbing up against the grill, and that's what's stopping it from going on all the way. I was able to get it on, but it popped off. I just learned that the body has to go behind the bumper and then kind of like down, back, and in. And then I gotta glue a fender flare back on. Kind of messed up my paint a little bit, but we'll throw some mud on there, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that hard. That's gonna look cool. Launching off that Falcon Heavy.
Falcon Heavy.
That's pretty cool.